I want to talk to you about Snovio. And when we talk about Snov, is this still really worth it or what? Let's talk about that. So, let me give you a glance into this app. So, the thing is that when you think about Snovio, I want you to think about a sales enablement tool that actually helps you generate not only revenue, but also structure your email marketing and also your lead generation. Okay. And it's one of those things where you have to really understand that you got to have the budget for it though, because the Snovio is not really cheap and but you got to have the right revenue model to help you monetize everything and really and justify the ROI for this app. So when you subscribe to Snovio, you'll get the following services and perks. You have Snovio credits, you have email recipients, you have unlimited email sending accounts, you have unlimited emails, you have limited mailbox warm-ups, you have sales CRM, you have email drip campaigns, you have email finder, verify and warm up, and you have Chrome extensions. So that's really important to pay attention to. But the cost is an important element to keep in mind. I will speak about the cost later on, but yeah, I mean you gotta have the budget for it. So basically, Snowvio is a good choice for you if you've got enough sales and marketing budget to continuously buy Snowvio credits, because you gotta buy those credits continuously, and it's not a one-time thing. Okay, so when you think about Snowvio, think about an email automation software tool that runs as a Google Chrome extension. It helps you verify the emails, check the faults, and give a clear slate so that it can be forwarded to the prospects. And this is kind of important, especially if you are in an industry that really relies on reputation a lot. So email outreach software lets you easily get in touch with a potential consumer. You may also easily increase your outreach efforts and develop deep connections with recipients using email outreach software like Snovio. And so the email tracker is actually is a free, if you will, a free email tracking solution, if you will, within Snovio. It's basically a Snovio extension for Gmail. And what happens here is that it will display the emails your receivers have opened in your Gmail, along with the number of openings and link clicks. So you have the ability to track things from that point of view, and you can track things from a granular point of view. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. I want to talk to you about the pros and cons of Snovio. When you think about Snovio, what kind of pros and cons should you be thinking about? I want to first talk about the pros, so you have a clear idea what you're getting yourself into if you were to sign up with this service. So you have a very user-friendly interface. We love that a lot. And so when you think about Snovio, I want you to think about a tool that has a virtually zero learning curve. So if you're a beginner, if you're an advanced marketer, I mean, no matter the level that you have, the expertise level that you have, you are able to actually use Snovio, not a problem. And you have a step-by-step guide within Snovio for drip campaigns. That's really good in the long run. And you also have an AI email writing assistant. That's pretty good in terms of capabilities. So that's really good. So you can make your email campaigns specific to your company's needs. So that really helps in terms of branding, in terms of bespoke content generation, if you will. And you can utilize tailored, individualized offers to turn leads into paying clients. That's another element that you should be thinking about. And you can ensure that through Snovio, you have a tool that ensures that your automated email strategies are not squandering your time and money by failing to engage clients and leading to customer attrition. So that's kind of cool in terms of clarifying the terms and conditions of your engagement, for instance. And you have the option to manually and or automatically send emails from Snovio. And you can make your email templates your own by including links to other websites, social media profiles. And so we love the fact that Snovio is constantly becoming the most sophisticated and adaptable email marketing tool. I want to insist on that adaptable email marketing, okay? And you are able to use the tool to find people's emails. It's perfect for cold outreach. It's the best platform for marketers. It's the best linked in data scraper, and it is economical. I want to talk to you about the cons here. Right now with Snovio, you have a limited email search database. You can't send emails to unverified addresses. A/B testing is not available with the basic paid plans. There are no refunds, and you kind of have inaccurate invoicing, and the email finder doesn't work on LinkedIn, and so it doesn't also provide all email addresses for a bulk domain search, and it doesn't allow you to send emails to non-verified email addresses. So this is another important element to think about. Also, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Snovio, and the question is this email tool worth it or what? I want to talk to you now about the features. So when you think about Snovio, what kind of features and use cases should you be having a clear idea about? First of all, you have email capabilities. So email outreach relies heavily on the accurate email addresses of your leads, prospects, and customers. Therefore, Snovio offers an elaborate email capabilities module. You have another module. This is the email finder. So you can find emails of your prospects and leads using the Snovio email finder extension. And this really comes as a browser add-on on the Chrome Web Store. The extension scans through the visited website for all emails and shows them as a list when you click on the Chrome extension. For example, you need to reach out to Twitch and want to find out the contacts who can make a purchase decision. That's really cool. So instead of manually searching for search contacts online or paying heavy fees to third-party lead generation agencies, simply visit Twitch and click the email finder extension. Snovio will list all the potential emails for your email marketing campaign. So that's really cool. You also have an email verifier. You have an email warm up. You have an email search. You have sales CRM tool. You have email drip campaigns. You have tracking and analytics. So you have a constellation of features when you think about Snovio. I want to quickly talk about email drip campaigns, for instance. So the Snovio email drip campaigns feature lets you nurture leads, build relationships, and guide prospects to sales using automation and AI, artificial intelligence. So what happens here is that you no longer need to create, send, and record emails manually or subscribe to a paid email marketing tool. Think about that. A lot of time saving here. You can do all these things on Snovio. The email drip campaigns modules guides you through creating your first drop campaign either from a template or from scratch. And Snovio offers 10 plus campaign templates on Snovio cover. And so you have the ability to cover most marketing strategies. So that's really cool in terms of ability there, in terms of capability. And also when we talk about tracking and analytics for activity and campaign performance tracking in Snovio, you can use the statistics tool in CRM for deals and transactions tools in your Snovio account. Firstly, the deals statistics show a dashboard of active and closed deals under your Snovio account. You can visualize the performance data segregated by a month, week, today, and custom periods. The statistics dashboard shows the important numbers in cards like deals created, deals won, value, team, statistics, and deal loss reasons. So you have a pretty granular sort of content there. I want to talk to you about value added. So when you think about the value Snovio, what kind of value added should you be thinking about? You have domain search, you have company profile search. We love that a lot. You have a social URL search, you have technology checker, you have email verification, you have search through extension, you have linker, you have integrations, you have prospect management. So that's kind of cool. And you also have the ability to actually have a bulk option. In other words, you can transfer your space or email rundown to the stage and let the instrument wrap up with an enormous area search and email confirmation. And Snovio upholds actually different formats, XLS, XLSX, CSV, and TXT. So when we talk about the value added, you have the ability to do a lot of things. Now, for instance, domain search. Snovio's domain search device assists you with observing all the email addresses from a particular space. What happens here is that you can utilize the mass space domain search choice if you have numerous domains. And for a company profile search, if you know the specific city, industry, or nation, Snovio will assist you with observing the organization profile. With Snovio's help, you can contact the perfect individual in the right office at the proper organization. So that's really cool. And when we talk about your ability to search through extension, you can gather all associated messages when you launch an email finder extension on organization sites, query output pages, or expert social profiles. That's really good. Also, another area where Snovio really adds a lot of value is in prospect management. So via CRM or customer relationship management, Snovio helps you oversee and keep up with client connections, effectively sorting out deals, tracking advertising endeavors, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. And so, how does it do so? Well, it tracks and records the following towards prospect management. So, the date you made the possibility, the email status, later the confirmation, campaigns that the prospects actually followed, the additional labels or tags, and the send messages. So what you have here is that you have a pretty granular sort of process to sort of help you know exactly what's working, what's not working, and why it's not working. Okay, so that's really good. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Snovio, and the question is this email marketing tool worth it or what? I want to talk to you about user reviews. So when we think about Snovio, we have a large constellation of feedback across the board. It's one of those things where you have to really see exactly what works and what doesn't work. I want to start with the negative user review. So at least, and those are reviews that we have seen also in our own investigation. First of all, a lot of folks think there is an overwhelming interface for newcomers. So if you're new to Snovio, you might be thinking, well, that's just too much. That's just like a crazy too much. But hey, listen, it is what it is. So the complexity can lead to a steep learning curve for first-time users, which may hinder efficient utilization of the tool initially. You have a slow email enrichment process. So the email enrichment process, as reported, can be slow and potentially frustrating for users who are looking for quick results. So this sluggishness might impact the overall efficiency of email campaigns and outreach efforts. And we've seen also folks have reported issues with email link tracking. So basically, we're speaking about original links in emails with dynamic, sometimes unrelated or inappropriate links. This not only leads the recipients, but also risks damaging the sender's reputation and credibility. You also have limited email verification and search accuracy. So this is another element to think about. So we have seen inaccuracies in the email finder and verification tools, leading to invalid or outdated email addresses. And this limitation can affect the reliability of lead generation and email outreach campaigns. When you really think about it, this becomes a reputation problem. Okay, you also have a lack of direct integrations. So we're talking about integrations with other platforms, leading to reliance on third-party services like Zapier, which might incur additional costs. You also have inadequate customer support. This is another limitation that folks have said about Snovio. So the response time and effectiveness of customer support have been criticized, with some users feeling their concerns are not addressed promptly or adequately. So you also have issues with Chrome extension. So the Chrome extension, particularly for LinkedIn, has been reported to have functionality issues affecting the ease of use and efficiency when you really think about it. And you also have limited reporting and visibility. Now, if you really care about analytics, you will be really concerned here, because the platform's reporting capabilities have been described as lacking in depth and detail. So we're speaking about breadth and depth, and making it challenging to gain insights into campaign performance. And so improved reporting features are kind of essential for users to analyze and optimize their outreach strategies. So those are things that folks have complained about. Of course, there are other stuff that people have loved about Snovio, and that's what I'm going to talk about in the next section. So let's talk about the user reviews of Snovio, the positive feedback from users. So after hearing everything about negativity, you might want to hear something about positivity, right? So people love the fact that with Snovio, you have versatility and all-in-one platform processes. And so you also have a user-friendly interface. You have effective lead generation tool. You have reliable email verification, excellent customer support, you have seamless workflow integration, you have cost-effective solution, you have highly customizable features, robust email finder and tracker, and overall improvement in sales and marketing. So that's really cool in terms of the value that Snovio can really add to your operation. So when we talk about versatility in all-in-one platform, we love the fact that with Snovio, you are able to you are able to use the tool for multiple functions like email address searching, email verification, and sending emails. And in terms of user-friendly interface, despite some finding it overwhelmingly difficult to navigate, other praise the user-friendly interface, noting its ease of navigation and intuitive design. And in terms of lead generation, you are able to, there is a prospect search function, and that is kind of highlighted as a standout feature, which makes it very easy for users to find potential leads and tailor their outreach accordingly. You are also able to verify emails. Okay, you can really and you can verify email with accuracy, so you are able to reach out to valid email addresses. Customer service can be improved, and is actually great in some cases. You also have seamless workflow integration, so you are able to integrate with other tools and platforms, which really streamlines, if you will, their workflow. And Snovio is often cited as a cost-effective solution, offering a range of valuable features at a reasonable price. You have a highly customizable features, so the platform offers a high customization in terms of splitting monthly credits and tailoring features to specific needs. So that flexibility is highly valued by users who have diverse and varying requirements for their email marketing strategies. And the email finder and tracker are recognized for their robustness, aiding users in building accurate and effective email lists. And so that's kind of cool because tracking the performance of email campaigns provides users with valuable insights for optimization. So, and you want to have that optimization. And overall, many users report a noticeable improvement in their sales and marketing efforts since adopting Snovio. So that's kind of cool. I want to talk to you about pricing now. I want you to look right now on the screen. When we talk about pricing, what kind of strategy are we, what kind of pricing model do we have? You have the trial, the starter, the pro, and you have the managed service. Now, the managed service is really for marketers and large enterprise. So here we are speaking about $4,000 per month. Per month. All the cost I'm telling you here, there are prices per month. Of course, if you want to pay annually, you are able to save 25%. So that's really good. So when we talk about Snovio pricing and value for money, it really depends on what you're looking for. You can get value for money deals by subscribing to free or starter plan. So starter plans being a small business or agency. And if you are scaling up, Snovio pricing is not cost effective. However, if your sales and marketing budget allows it, you can go for the pro plan with various bundles of Snovio credit points. Okay, so this is really cool. But if this is too complicated for you, you have alternatives. Okay, you have a lot of players. You have a Lemlist, for example. You have a Reply IO. You have Apollo IO. You have a Woodpecker Co. You have Sales Handy. So that's really important to really keep in mind. So overall, when you think about Snovio, I want you to think about the perfect sales tools that your business or agency needs to manage leads, and run email marketing campaigns. So if you are a growing service or a SaaS business, you can start with a free tier to figure out if your sales and marketing like it or not. And to scale up, you can upgrade to the starter plan as well. However, Snovio is not cost effective for large scale sales and marketing automation or cold outreach campaigns. This is kind of important to really keep in mind. And so for small to high scale sales and marketing automation, you might find Lemlist to be most cost-effective solution. So Snovio, is it really worth it or not? Well, it really depends. Email marketing is the oldest but the most secure form of marketing strategy. And if you have the right budget, Snovio can be called a one-person army doing all the work needed to get a perfect email strategy, but it is not cheap. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I spoke to you about Snovio, and let me do a quick recap of the conversation. I gave you a glance into the company. I talked to you about the pros and cons, the features, the value added, the user reviews, and I also talked to you about the pricing. Finally, the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.